Yesterday I got the bad news that my grandfather died. He was kind of the reason that I started cycling at the first place. I was not riding alone today. I lost both my grandfathers in 3 months, so I hope they watch together to the race today.
Meant that Cort took the lead of the race by 1 solitary second. And so it comes down to this, the final day of a magnificent race, Destination Boda. Who would win? Well, the great thing about this race is we'd never quite know. Big kicker at the end, that was going to define the day, plus intermediate sprints that would garner bonus seconds. Who would be brave enough to take it on? That was the big question. Well, we had 6 souls who were prepared to dig in and go for it, and they shared the spoils for much of the day. The gap never really allowed to get too impressive. It was rocking up to around about 3.5 to 4 minutes at one point. But really, this was a race and a day that was always going to be about a grand finale. And what an amazing backdrop, yet again, for us to enjoy. A brave Breakaway did their very best. Could they possibly have an option on victory on this day? It would all come down to that ultimate test and the hellish ramps that would define the day, as it always seems to do here in Norway. Last year was separated by just a solitary second. How close could it possibly get on this, our grand finale? The backdrops, the scenery had it all, only to be matched by the drama of the finale. Swirling, rocking and rolling up the big inclines to our grand final line, where we'd find our champion. It was all about the climb. The final circuit absolutely defining, just 9.7 kilometers in length, bonus seconds up for grabs, but really it was a question of survival for the Breakaway. They'd done so much for so long. Decision time with some stars on their case. And this is A.R.N bidding for glory here. Could he possibly pull off something absolutely spectacular with a stage win? There's no way he's going to indeed take the lead of the race. That's now long gone. It's only a very modest margin to the peloton, but he's got a chance here. We've had surprises, and Magnus Cort might well indeed just deliver this. Fantastic stuff. Comes around the outside, 600 meters to go. It does level out, but only on the last 25 meters. The hardest part of this course is still to come, and he's going for it. Could we have a surprise here? It looks like Magnus Cort is in a perfect position to deliver the hammer blow that will, of course, make sure that nobody else comes around him at the very last. A.R.N still eating into this, 200 meters to go. He's got about another 150 to go. The camera's going to pan back and you're going to see those who are chasing him down. There's Magnus Cort. Magnus Cort needs to watch out for the flyers who are coming up and around the outside. He goes himself. Magnus Cort wants a stage win. The gap starts to tumble now to Magnus Cort. He's punishingly very much within sight. He's about to come around the corner. Magnus Cort goes around him. Magnus Cort, magnificent, comes around to take what he believes and we know is his. He is going to be king of the hill, top of the pile. He is going to be our race winner. He is emerging now as a spectacular, punchy rider. Is he going to take the stage win? There are others who are on his case. Is he going to lose out at the very last? I don't think Shabby's going to get there. Magnus Cort delivers at the very last. Super work by him to Glomfjord. Gets the win, takes the title on a super exciting day.
No, that's amazing. Now we are home here in Norway, a Norwegian Danish team, and actually my girlfriend she's moving to Bodø here in 2 weeks, so it's almost a home race for me now with my girlfriend. She will be living here, working in the hospital, and yeah, so that's very nice.
He got the win he'd been looking for after the disappointment of the day prior. Cort taking it ahead of Champuzin, fast finishing like a rocket ship. Christian Bokomos and Schmidt rounding out the top 5. It meant the title and, of course, the world to Magnus Cort. Victory by a margin of 17 seconds over the vaulting Champuzin, with the mark making up the podium. He also took the points, of course, So in gold and blue, Magnus Cort holding court here in Norway. And of course our King of the Mountains man happened to pick up half a kilo of salmon as well. Johannik victorious, twice the margin of the nearest man. And Kevin Vermark, our young rider classification winner by a solitary second over Schmidt. What a podium, what an amazing race, and what a winner.